Good evening all. I hope my voice is audible. So there are very less participate. We'll wait for 2 minutes, then we'll start the session. Kindly wait for 2 minutes, guys. Yeah, we'll start for the day. Nikamsha ma'am, you can take over the session.
Yeah, thank you, Shashmita.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our today's live session on YouTube. This is Nikansha Jain. We have already completed our 5 sessions. Today is our 6th session, which is about recommendation system. Before we dive into the recommendation system, I just show you the output first. Okay. Hello, Yashri. We still have 34 participants. Maybe it is because of Friday. So we'll not wait further. We start our session. Meanwhile, whenever they will join, that time I'll explain again code. Okay. So first I share my command prompt. I have already created this code, but don't worry, we'll do it again. Here you see. Okay, 1 minute. I just open command prompt again. Now you all know how to open command prompt. We just have to go to search option and there you have to write command prompt. Once it will get open, then you just have to first go to the particular drive, right? So that drive, mine is inside that downloads because we are downloading that py file, right? So here we have to just write cd.downloads, okay, like that. Once we will write this cd.downloads and press enter button, it will be inside this downloads, okay? See here, now we are inside this downloads. Then we have to give always file name, okay? So for today, I have created two codes, okay? One is the website, which is with the help of Streamlit. And second is about the recommendation system, okay? So basic recommendation system we have already created. Today we are going to apply Streamlit and then we will deploy it, okay? So here we write, to run the file, we have to write always file names, okay? So Streamlit run, and then my file name is recommendation system. So REC, and then we have to press tab. This is showing my file name, okay? This is my file name. It will give you automatically recommendation system Streamlit 3.py. This is my file name. I have downloaded with .py, okay? I'll show you again how to download. Once we download, this will open. It will take any of your browser and then it will open, and here in a while it will show you the website, okay? On the right hand side, we can see clearly it is showing this running option. So meanwhile, it is till it is showing this running option, it will wait for some time and then it will give you output. So as we all can see here, once this load will be completed, it will show you the page. Okay, the page, whatever the web page you have created, you can decorate also this web page, okay, to add some background image or add few more columns, rows, and many things, okay. That you can do it. I have created here simple recommendation system where I have one title. This title is to show the name of the topic, okay, or whatever we are going to search. So that day we have discussed about the data set, which was related to movies, right? So it was having rows and columns related to movie names, release date, and many other columns were there. Okay, many other features were there, we can say. And on the basis of that data set, we have created what movie recommendation system. It is just my title. Then I have created one text here, enter a movie title. So as we already discussed about Iron Man, so I'm writing here Iron Man, but you can search for other movies as well. For that, we have to go to data set, search, okay, whatever the names are present, it will be able to search only those movies, okay. Like suppose I search any random movie, Fighter, okay. Here first I explain this view, okay. See, when I search about Iron Man, it is giving me Iron Man, and then it's giving me all the close matches first, okay. Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Avengers. So similar type of movies it will recommend. In my code, I said like I use code to recommend 10 movies, okay. So because of that, it is showing the 10 movies. If I'll show just 3 or 2, then it will show you this closest one only, okay, the close match ones only. But these are also similar movies, the Iron Man and all, okay. They have similar concepts. That's why we have used 10 matches, okay. Apart from this one, as I said, if I write fighter, okay, and I search, okay. Most probably the fighter movie is not there. Yeah, definitely it is not there. See, it is showing movie not found in data set, right? So the movie is not present in the data set. We have limited data of movies. So that's why it is not showing what? Movie not found in data set. Okay. So this is about our recommendation system. We will learn how to create it, how to create this recommendation system. Before that, yesterday I have assigned task, okay, you have to create website. So is there anyone has created website? If you have created website, let me know. First, I'll check those websites and then only we'll start with this code. Anyone created? Yes? No? No, yes? At least write yes or no. right? No, at least if you have not created website. Yesterday we discussed about Streamlit codes, okay, where I have discussed about widgets. Widgets means label, text, text boxes, buttons, checkbox, and many other things were there, okay, scroller, sidebar, many things were there, okay. We discussed about all those topics also we created in the class, right? It's just you have to use the same functions and then you have to write it systematically so that it will give you output. So anyone created? No one? Aksh, Neha, Rahi, Sakshi, Rutuja, Sejal, Rama, Tanvi. Taking the name of those participants, generally they write done or created or something in the chat window, okay? Many participants are there, but you also can share your screen and show your project if you have created. I've started, but it's not yet completed. So Errol, this is fine, no problem, okay? If it is not completed, it's totally fine. I know you guys are busy with your office work and other things as well. So it is fine. But if anyone has created, then we can discuss. No problem. You'll get time, okay, Saturday, Sunday, then Monday again I'll ask this question. If anyone will be created, then I'll discuss that code as well, okay. Why I'm saying this? Because see, I will show you 1 or 2 projects every day, but if you guys will also be, if you guys will also create new projects, that will be new for everyone, right? So I will add 2 projects or 1 project. You guys will also add 2-3 projects. So then you all can understand 3-4 projects in a class, right? Okay, this is fine. Apart from this one, there is one more, okay, I have created today. I show you the output first, and then we will create both of the codes, okay? So here we have to write Streamlit run, and then something Streamlit I have saved with the name Streamlit. I think this is the one, Streamlit website 2. So I run this file first and share you and show you the page, okay, output page. This is my output page. So this one was for the Streamlit, for our recommendation system. I close this one. Now we have another one. This is for interactive Streamlit application, okay. Someone asked, okay, how to add backdrop. So then I have downloaded one plain backdrop like this pink and blue color one and added here, okay. I'll show you how to add. And then what we did here, created one login page. Generally, whenever you have website, we have to be always clear about this part, okay? Any website, there has to be login first, okay? So we have 2 types of logins, okay? One will be for admin, another will be for user, okay? Generally, we use Amazon, Netflix, all these sites. We are users, okay? We are not creator. We have not created those sites, okay? Administration login or this means what? The one who has created the site, or we can say that the one has rights to change it, okay? So, like if I have created my website, there has to be separate login for me. So if I have new products to sell, or if I want to remove some products, or if I want to change design of the website, then I should have do it, okay? Similarly, the user can just buy products or sell products, but you cannot change anything, right? You cannot change website outlook. You cannot change your data set, okay? Just add and remove is fine. But other than that, you cannot do anything. Just press buttons, select items and buy, okay? Or to watch things or to play games. But the game also created, we are just playing it. We are not creating it, okay? 1 minute, something is there in the chat when I have started the website. Neha, have you completed? Rahi, no problem. It's totally fine if you have not created. Still try, okay? If you have any doubt, okay, at least we can discuss. If you will not create, we won't be able to discuss anything. Not till now. This is fine. No problem. Okay, this is fine. So here, this is one more website. I just write here. Hemita, you're not able to do it. If you'll watch my recordings properly, okay? These recordings are already available on YouTube. Also, they share link every day, right? So if you have not completed all the sessions, go to the YouTube channel and watch, okay? You'll be able to do it. It's not difficult. You just have to follow all the steps, okay? Some random username and password I give here. So suppose I say Nick is my username. Nick@gmail, something like that we give, okay, @gmail.com. And then here we give, sorry, Gmail, and then here I give what, like suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, okay, some random password. If you will notice, I can see my username here, okay. Generally, we can see username, but not password, okay? We have option to show password or to hide password. So here I have selected that hide option so that it is showing me the black color dots, okay? But not the actual password, so that others will not be able to see my or will not be able to open my site. So once I do this, see, it is showing what my name, welcome nick@gmail.com, and then balloons were also there, okay? Yesterday we learned the function, okay, that's why I have added. And then I have just added random fields here, okay, date and time selection where, okay, it has by default selected that current date, but I also have option to change, okay, current date. Also, it has selected 1921 means what? 721. So this has selected automatically, but if you want to change with some other timings, okay, that is also possible. You can type it or you can select it from, you can select from the options. Okay. After this, we have created what? Submit button. So one is the text box, one is the label. Okay. This is what my label, text input also we can say, okay, submit. Okay. Once I submit this one, see, this is also new effect I have added here. Apart from that, it has created what? Sidebar. Okay. On the left hand side, it has created sidebar where I have added just pick your rating. Yesterday, we have created sidebar, which was showing you the username, password, and some other information. Okay. Today, just to show you the sidebar, I have added pick your rating, and then you can scroll this one, okay, to the right side or left side like that. Okay. Within this 0 to 1 range, we can move it. Okay, that arrow key was also present. I can, this arrow key, okay, to the right side, then it will show you the sidebar. If you want to hide it, then you can press this left one, okay. These are the two projects we are going to create today, okay. So we quickly start. I just stop share my screen and we start with our new page, okay. You all can open, okay, just give you 1 minute time. You all can open your recommendation system because we will not waste time to write that same code. Okay, so the similar code we will copy paste and few just Streamlit's code will add it. Okay, I just wait for 1 minute. You all can write it. You all can open it and then we'll start. Once you're ready with your Google Colab new page, also open your recommendation system, both of the pages. Then you just have to write done in the chat window. We'll start writing the code lines. Okay. Also that movie.csv I have shared already in that class, but I share it again in the chat window. We have to use this file. Okay. This is nothing but my data set, which has the information of all the movies.csv. What I do, I open this movies.csv and once I just show you this CSV file as well, okay? Guys, quickly write done in the chat window. Okay, done. Neha has opened both of the files. What about others? That Excel file, okay. I just tried to upload that CSV file again. It is showing me again and again that file could not be sent. I just try one more time. Yeah, Himita, that recommendation system link. One minute, huh? That file is still loading, okay? It will take, I think, few seconds. Now it's there, okay? I think you all can see that movie.csv. It's there in the chat window. You all can download it. If you already have this file, this is the same one. You do not need to download it again, okay? It got deleted in my PC, okay? That recommendation system has deleted. No problem. What I'll do, I'll just create this code and then I'll share it at the end. Don't worry. No problem. Okay, you have now Google Colab. You have movies.csv. Also, we have opened a new page to write our recommendation system with Streamlit. We are ready to start. Okay. Before we begin this recommendation system, just see the Excel file. Okay. This Excel file is visible. Yes, it is visible. Okay. See all the column names here. What are the columns we have? Index, budget, genres, and this and that. Okay. Many columns are there where some of the columns are only important. Okay. So what are those important columns here? I just mark it. We have to use genres. Okay. Genres we have selected in the last class. Title was selected. Tagline was selected. And what else was there? Keyword, cast, and director. Okay. So after this, okay, that keyword I can see. So I just mark this keyword as well. Keywords and product, release, revenue, runtime, spoke letters. Okay, this will be after these lines. Okay, if I'll shift, okay, everything will be shifted. These circles will also be shifted. Okay, so we have selected already title, genres, keyword, tagline, cast, and director. Okay, these are the fields we have selected. Out of these, how many columns and rows are there? Okay, out of whatever, okay, whatever was the in Excel also we can see now how many rows, columns are there. Okay, whatever, okay, we have selected 6 columns. Okay, out of these many rows and columns, we have selected 6 columns and all the rows. Okay, so here if you will see why we have selected this one, this genres has the information. Okay, like suppose if I stretch it, now you can see action, adventure, fantasy movie. Okay, like that. This is this we required. Okay, if it is an action movie, then it will be under one category. Like see here, this is also adventure, action. So they are in one category, action, action, action. The fantasy will be the another one. Okay, another group. Animation family will be another group. Okay. And then again, action will come under this action, adventure, and science fiction will be the separate one. So this is the way we can decide different groups. Okay, that's why this is required. Okay. Apart from this one, let's see this keywords column. In this keywords column, in this keywords column, okay, we have to see the information of the column. What cultural clash, uh, future, space, war, space, some keywords are there, we can say, okay. So these keywords are different for different movies, okay. After this, we have, okay, this tagline is the column. I just stretch it little bit. Not able to stretch this once again. See, enter the, okay, this is something, enter the world of Pandora and something, okay. I don't watch all these movies. I don't know what is this, but some information, okay. So tagline is also given at the end of the world, the adventure begins, like that, the tagline of the information. Also, this title is very important, okay. In this title, we all can see what is this, huh? Movie title, Avtara, Pirates of Caribbean, and so on, okay. This is the way we have the data set. Now we are going to use this data set and we will create this small website. Okay. Okay. See here, I've shared my another file, another page here. In this one, we have this empty page, okay. You all know how to create it. Go to file and then we have to press new notebook in Drive. So whatever the mail ID you have selected here, it will take that mail ID and will open file, okay. And then we just have to open new notebook and it will be empty. So the first step is always to write this one, pip install Streamlit, okay. For each and every page, we have to install this, okay. So we just install this one first, pip install Streamlit. Okay, once it is done, we'll import all the libraries, okay. Ma'am, I think in this, the Streamlit is not working. No, it will work. Okay, because see, we have to install Streamlit 2 times. First, when we open the Google Chrome, not Google Chrome, sorry, Google Colab, here we have to install. Okay, why we have to install here? So that our code will work when we open this directly here, okay. And second time we have to install when you open your Anaconda prompt, okay. That time also we have to install because it will install within that particular folder. When you run your code, it will not give you error that Streamlit file is not there. Okay. So that's why 2 times. And if you write this one and save it with .py, it will give error. Okay. That install function doesn't work when we open notebook. So once you install this, we have to remove this. Okay. In one file, if you remove it, still it has already uploaded, okay. So you do not need to worry about it. This is fine, remove that. And then we have to write what? Import pandas, okay. These are my basic files where we have to write import pandas as PD from sklearn feature extraction, TF-IDF vectorizer, cosine similarity, and Streamlit. These are the 4 libraries you have to write it. If you'll see your previous code, we already have all these, okay. We have imported all these lines. So you can quickly go there and copy and paste it here, okay. So that we can import all the libraries. Rutuja is done. Very good. What about others? Okay, import this one. Okay, now I just explained these lines, okay? Meanwhile, if you don't have file, you can write it as well. Here we have import pandas as PD, okay? What is the use of pandas library? Quickly tell me, write it in the chat window. What is the use of pandas library? Will you show the again the first code? Yeah, Rahi. Rahi, you just have to import, okay? Just show you one minute. You just have to write this one, exclamatory mark, pip install Streamlit. Okay, this one. This is the first step, pip install Streamlit. And then once you install this, remove this line. Okay. Okay. In this one, first line is what? Import pandas as PD. Who will tell me what is the use of import pandas? Why do we write always import pandas as PD? Any idea? Pandas is a library, we all know, right? So Pandas is a library. PD is just a short form. And what is the use of this library? To manipulate data, okay? Manipulate it, analyze it, clean it. For that, we use Pandas library. So here, we are going to import library. We consider our data has cleaned already. We have the clean data set. So that's why you do not need to perform all those steps, okay? But generally, whenever you have data set, we have to do cleaning and everything. And then only we have to move to next step. Okay. Next one is what? From sklearn.feature extraction dot text import TF-IDF vectorizer. Okay. What is this TF-IDF vectorizer? Vectors means whatever the words you have selected or the paragraph you have, it will convert in the form of table, which has rows and columns. Those rows and columns are called vectors. Okay. So this is what, with the help of this one, we are going to convert into vectors. Okay. What is the full form of TF-IDF? Term frequency inverse document frequency. Okay. VS Code is best for this. No, Harsh, actually, I also like VS Code, okay. But as I told you, as I told everyone earlier as well, creating environment will be a problem, okay. But I'll show you one code with VS Code as well on our coming week, okay. Not today. That will create always a problem, okay. But here it is very simple. Every time you have to activate that Visual Studio Code environment and first create environment, then activate that environment, then you have to run that Streamlit code. Okay. Versus here it is very simple. Okay. Just create your code first, convert into .py file and just go to Anaconda prompt and write that Streamlit command. Will give you output. Okay. So like everyone now they want, okay, easy things and they want to do things quickly, fast. Okay. So for that, this is best one. Okay. Ma'am, can you please send the data set again? Yes, I can do it. Check in a while, okay? It's uploading, okay? In a while, you can see that movie.csv. And no, ma'am, I think the Colab only return the generator function for the Streamlit. Not only Colab, okay? Okay, let's move to this one. Okay, I was explaining about this vectorizer. I'll explain all the lines one by one. If you have any doubt, you can write it in the chat window. I'll explain again. Okay, but you have to ask questions, then only you'll get answer. So term frequency, inverse document frequency, it is used for transforming the text data into numerical format. So numerical form is what? In the form of zeros, ones or numbers. Okay, but the table will be created for those. Okay, those words. Now we have the next library, which is called sklearn.matrix pairwise import cosine similarity. Okay, cosine similarity is always to find out the similarities between the movies. Okay, like here we have seen that Iron Man movie is there. Okay, that's why I showed you the output first so that you can relate. Okay, So that Iron Man movie was there. Apart from that, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, and Avtara and some other movies were also there. Okay. 10 similar movies were there. Okay. So first it will give you the closest one, then the similar ones. Okay. According to some, if their title is, no, title will always be different. Okay. What are the other things? Okay. What are the other fields? 1 minute. I forgot. Genres and the tagline. Okay. If the tagline genres are similar, okay, then or cast is similar, then we'll say these are the similar movies and it will give you output. Okay. Then we have this fourth library. 1 second. Okay. Now we continue. I was not audible. Okay. Now the fourth library here is Streamlit library. Streamlit library, it's a framework work, okay, which will help you to build a web application. Okay. So web page we are going to create with the help of Streamlit. Okay. Now we have to move to next part. We have to load our CSV file. So what is the command here? URL, you can give URL here or we can give directly here movies.csv, but we do not have this file. Okay, so we have to go here first. Then you have to select this option. Go to your file location, wherever the file is. Generally, it is in download section. You have to go there, search your file. There is my file. I got it. This is my file. And then we have to upload this file. So if you'll see, don't worry. On the bottom, it will show you this circle. Okay. It shows that it is loading the file. Okay. So in a while, it will upload that file. Okay. So we wait for a while. Meanwhile, this is nothing but pd.read_csv, which is to read our CSV file. Okay. It's done, okay? On the left-hand side, hope you all can see your file as well, movies.csv. This has uploaded, okay? Once the file will be uploaded, you can run this code, okay? After running this file, then we can give title, okay? We all know that st.title is a function which will help you to run your movies.recommendation system, okay? Don't worry about this warning part, okay? Now the code lines will not work here because what it is showing here, Streamlit app on a browser, run it with a following command, and this is the command. So we have to go to our Google Anaconda prompt, and there we have to write it. So that command prompt, in that command prompt, we have to write Streamlit run and that py file. So if I'll create that py file for this line, then for next line, okay, it will be a problematic. Okay, we will also confuse at the end of this code, 10-15 files will be there. Okay. So better you just write code. This is fine. Warning is totally fine. At the end, we'll convert to .py. Okay. Got it? Hope you all have added this st.title. Once you added this st.title, next step is this you do not need to write. Okay. This is just information about these two lines. Okay. So here, do not need to worry about this hash. Hash is always a comment. Comment the line which is just to give information or to write question or write something about that line. Okay, so hash you can add anywhere. If I want to write hash here or suppose I write here columns. So this is also fine. Okay. It is not my code line. It is just comment line. It will not work. This is not part of my code. Okay. After this, we have to just run this file as run this line as well. Now in this line, okay, what is the meaning of this line? We have uploaded our CSV file, but it has many columns, right? So out of that, we have selected limited columns, and columns I have discussed, okay? These are names, title, genres, keywords, tagline, cast, director, okay? This is the way we have selected only 6 columns, okay? We have many columns, we have selected 6 columns. So this is part of cleaning or pre-processing, we can say. Data structure, write the Python program. What is your question? I don't understand. We can create data structure with the help of Python. If this is your question, okay, can we create the data structure? Yes, we can create data structure with the help of Python, okay? So that dictionary you can convert, or this is what my list I have used here, okay? List, dictionary, set, tuple. These are the options available. We can use and we can create our table, okay? Depends. You want multiple features, so you just want one feature and so on. Okay, now after this, we have the next step, which is called fill NA, okay? In this fill NA, I write first, okay, then I'll explain it. Now we just add, okay, this is fine, okay? The green color right means the code is working fine. We add another line of code. In this code, we have data is equals to fill NA. Fill NA means fill null values, okay? NA value is what? Fill null value. So, with just space, we are going to fill null values, okay? Here you can use U, A, B, whatever you want. Some special characters, numbers, whatever you want, you can fill it, okay? But here we are filling those null values with space, okay? Once you write this code, run it, okay? Once we run this code, okay, these all the lines we have created, okay? That's why I'm going little fast. I'll wait for 1 minute after one more line, okay? Now, after this, we have already discussed about combining the features, okay? Hope you all are also copying these code lines, okay? See here, combine the selected columns into single strings. So here we have one data equals to combined features and data genres, okay? This is nothing but all my column names here, okay? So what I did here, data is the name of my data set, okay? What is this? Selected columns. Selected column, and this is my what? Data. Data is nothing, my data set name we can say, just variable name. So wherever I have to refer these columns, I have to write this data word. Data dot combined features here, and then here we are writing data dot genres plus these colons, okay? This is nothing but we want to write everything systematically with space. So like if genres information has added, then it has to add one space and then it has to add another information. So for that, we have added this space. So in Python, all the strings you can combine with the help of this plus sign, okay? What is this? This is my plus sign. With the help of this plus sign only, I can combine all the features. So data.genres combined with space, and then I have combined another keyword. Then again, similarly, tagline and this and that, okay? All the columns we have to merge it, okay? We just wait for 1 minute. Once you finish till here, okay? Till line number 7, write it in the chat window, okay? We'll move to next one. If you have any doubt, okay, you can ask also simple question, why this comma, why square bracket? I'm ready to give an answer to all your question, but you have to ask, okay? Harsh completed, Rama completed, very good. What about others? Swaril also done? At the end, I'll also add that py file, okay? Ma'am, revision, please. Uh, where did you go? Okay. Why you want revision? You were not there? Aksh done. Ma'am, how to know which feature are our selected features? This to Harsh, okay, this has to be our understanding only. That's why I have explained that data set first, and that data set now I have closed, but some other information is also there, like ratings, reviews, but we have to think, okay, suppose I want to search whether I have the similar movies or not, okay? For similar movies, the rating is important. No, right? Rating is not important. Rating could be like, suppose 8 is the rating rate. That 8 rating could be for the horror movie, for the this one love stories, and for other movies as well, right? Rating will not help. Reviews will also not help. Reviews will help you to decide whether you want to watch that movie or not, right? But it will not help you to decide like do we have the similar movies or not, okay? So if you see in this one, the title, okay, title is giving you the information about the movie. Genres is also giving that some points, okay, whether it is adventure movie or horror movie or so on, okay. Similarly, some important keywords are there which are useful. Now tagline, most of the time these taglines will be similar type of, okay. Cast and director, most of the time, okay, not 100% the director will be same, okay. But if you will notice, okay, if animated movie has created that similar, like suppose 10 directors are there, they generally create animated movies only. So if Man kind of movies are there, so some directors are there, they will only create it. So that's why the director is also giving you information like, okay, this is the director, then it could be like adventurous movie or a horror movie or this and that, right? So that's why these fields are important. So whenever we have data set, we cannot keep all the columns, okay? As I discussed about that salary one, and that salary also to predict salary of employee, we have information of like mark sheet information, the mark sheet percentage of the 10-12 percentage. Is it required to calculate the salary of employee? No. When you just enter that company, that time it is required. Your parents, father's name, mother's name, your address, your blah blah information, that is not required. That is just to keep record of your just all your information, right? But it will not help you to predict salary. So for predicting salary, what is important? Your previous salary, your years of experience, your promotion, and some other fields as well. Okay, so this we have to decide. Okay, but this has to be a question. Sometimes we'll decide the wrong columns, and it will give you the wrong answer as well, or accuracy. This will also happen. Okay, this is the general scenario, because we, in this salary case, it is easy to understand. Okay, in this movie case, it is easy to understand, but not in all the cases. So we have to generally change the column names. Okay, features, we have to select different features, apply model, check the accuracy. If the accuracy is good, then it's fine. If it is not good, again go back, change columns, do some other cleaning work, and then again apply model. Okay, so that's why we say na 80% of the time any data scientist or uh, programmer will spend to do the pre-processing work. Okay, that's not easy task, but yes, we have to always hit and try. Okay. Amrish is saying assignment question. I have not assigned any assignment question. Okay, this is the one we have already created, and today we are just applying Streamlit. Okay. Ma'am, Neha is saying, ma'am, is it compulsory to use inverted commas every time while writing a code? Yes, okay, this is the part of syntax. We are talking about this one, Neha, right? So the two quotes are there. This could be double or single quotes, okay? Here I can change with double quotes as well. This is also fine, okay? But the rule says when you open with double, close with double. When you open with single, close with single. Now, why these quotes are required? Because it is string. Title is what? a string, right? Name. It's not a number. We are not going to calculate anything with it, right? It is just to print as it is. You can consider it's a label to write as it is. Okay. So that's why wherever we have to use anything which is fixed, which is not going to change, it is called string. So string will always be with quotes. Okay. Either two single quotes or two double quotes, but will always be with quotes. Okay. That's the reason we also the domain knowledge to understand data. Yeah, that is correct, Rama. And Harsh is saying, ma'am, did you know about the API of movies from where I can get the data of movies like Rapid API? This is also fine. Okay, now we will, Harsh, if I'll talk about APIs, okay, it will be topic of our generative AI. Okay. Recently, I've created one project, okay, 2-3 days ago, where if I'll upload, like this was one site was there, I have created, and it was having option to load your PDF. So I have uploaded one PDF Python document I have created. I uploaded that document. After that, once you submit it, it will upload, and then you can ask question, okay. Like suppose what is Python, so it will give answers. So again, this will be related to document. Now, why these APIs are required? Now, if you want to use the information which is present in ChatGPT and Google has the data, okay, they have the very big data set, right? But we cannot create that much of big data set. So for that, we use generally API keys. Okay. So that API will help you to take that or to use that particular data. That is also possible. Okay. But this is not part of our syllabus. But yes, if I'll get time, I'll show you how to use API keys. Okay. Amrish, which assignment question? I don't know. I have not assigned any assignment question. Okay. This is all the sessions are just to discuss the projects. Okay. Neha, thanks. Okay, perfect. Okay. This is done. Hope you all have completed till fill NA, okay? We fill all the NA values with space. Then we have combined some of the columns which are useful. And then after that, suppose I want to reset the title. So for that, I'll use what? Data is the name of the data set. I'm not gonna change it. So that's why I've used what? Data again. Dot set index is again my inbuilt function and title I use. Okay, we'll run this code. Okay, after this one, we are going to create a function. Okay, now what is this function here is, see, in this function, whenever I write DEF, that is gonna be my function. Now, what is this DEF? This is called defining a function name. So I'm defining what? Recommended movie. Recommended movie is the name of the function what I am going to create. Okay. This is what setting index is a function which is inbuilt, already present in Python. I'm just using it. Print, it's inbuilt function. We are just using it to print. But here I am writing this recommended movie to create my function. So whenever I want to create my own function, then I use DEF. Okay. Now, why do we have to create function? Any idea? Who will tell me? Why do we have to create function? Hmm? Who will give answer? Why do we have to create function? To increase reusability. Yes, Harsh. What about others? What is the use? Inbuilt many functions we discussed, okay? If we have to create our own function, then why do we have to create it? Reduce the code lines. This is also correct answer, Dinesh. What about others? Quickly write. Why do we have to create functions? Okay, see here. I just tell you, okay, we have to understand each and every line, okay? Reusability of the code, Rituja, yes. Harsha is saying save time and the complexity. This is also correct, okay? Save time is the correct one. Complexity is also correct answer. Kritika is saying we don't need to type the entire code again and again. This is the perfect answer as well. Functions means binary search. No. Function doesn't mean binary search, okay? Binary search is also a function, okay? But we have many functions. When we required a code, particular part, use again, any call them by a function, Rama. Yes, Rama, you're saying that function we can call it by their name, right? This is also correct. Rutuja again saying reduce the complexity of longer code. That is correct. Neha, it becomes easy to write codes. Can say. Okay. Now see, I just explain you with simple words. One more answer. To perform the iterations. Yes, within function we can perform iteration, but it is not to write only iteration codes. Okay. Not to write only for loop and while loop. We can write anything. Okay. Amrish was saying function by string. Functions by string. Why function name is string? Is it your question? This one? So that we can call it with the name, okay? So that's why the function name generally we write string. Abhi, now you see, okay, generally here to we are creating codes with, you'll see, okay, 100 lines of code max or 40 lines or 50 lines of code. But if you talk about real industry projects, okay, they have very big data set. They have very big codes as well. Okay. So suppose we take small example. I have created one addition code here. Okay. This add code I have created at the starting of this program. Okay. DEF and add function I have created. I'll just write code and show you. Okay. You all will understand. Don't write this one. Okay. It is not part of our code. I'm just writing you to explain the meaning of function. So here we have what? Suppose I want to create a function to add two numbers. Okay. I have created what? DEF add, and we generally have to pass. Like we are going to perform addition of two numbers. So definitely two numbers we have to pass. It could be addition of three numbers, five numbers. Okay. Now you see, once you create this function, add colon sign, press enter button. By default, it will start after few spaces. Okay. By default, 4 spaces will be there, but minimum we can give 1. So what I'm going to do simple. This is a simple code where I'm just going to add two numbers, a plus b. That's it. Abhi, now this code, if I'll run now, this is working fine, but not giving me output. Why not giving output? The calling function is missing. Okay. So we'll go to the starting of the line. We'll write again the same function name. And this time I just pass, suppose, two numbers, any two random numbers. Okay. What happened here? This add will call this add function. The name has to be same. 3 will pass to this variable A, 4 will pass to this variable B. And it will perform addition, will write the print statement, and the answer is what? 7. This is called what? Calling. Now, why it is required? Here the code is very simple, this addition code, okay? But suppose we have 1000 lines of code and there we have to perform addition, suppose 20 times. Okay. So 20 times here to just 2 lines are there. But in real life scenario, suppose we say that 100 lines of code is there. Okay. That 100 lines of code, we have to write it after 20 lines, after every 20 lines. So this is gonna increase the length of your code. Also, it is very confusing, okay, like where to add this code, where we should not add it. So what we do at the starting of the code, we create one function. So I have created this add function here. Suppose this is my add function, okay. Like suppose I am at 100 line, okay. I am at 100 line, I have to call. So what I'll write, I'll just write this one line, okay. It will call what? My addition function. What is my addition function? This function, right? So then it will call addition function, will calculate, will return value and print it. Suppose I am at 1000 line, okay? So again from here also I have to use add function. I'll call it, will give output. So with the help of just one line of code, okay, this calling line, one line or two, three lines max. And then we can call the code and we can reuse it. So now what happened? It has decreased the size of my code. I can reuse that same code. Also, it will decrease some sort of complexity as well. Okay, now complexity will also decrease. Okay, so this is the use of function. Okay, hope you all can remember what is function, right? I have explained all the lines one by one. Now I just remove this code. If you want to practice, you can write it, but remove this code after that because we are not using this. Okay, this is not part of our code. Okay. I was about to explain this code. In this one, the recommendation movies is there where we have used the title of the movie. Cosine similarity, now we know this will help you to find out the similar movies. So the whatever the title in that text box, whatever the title you'll write, suppose Iron Man, it will check, okay, it will apply cosine similarity and will check whether we have the similar movies or not. Where it will apply to our data. So actually our data name is data, but it could be DF, D, whatever. This will be same. This is my key and value will be what? My data here. Okay. So data is the name of the data set. Okay, now what happened generally, sometimes this is the scenario where we have that same iron movie name will be with capital I, will start with capital I, will start with small I, and that's it. Okay, sometimes like here the spelling is with the small case and then it will be like sometimes, okay, anything is possible, capital small, it will be combination of capital small, here also combination of capital small. So now this is very difficult, right? To match exact same, like this is, these two are same names or not. Okay. What we do, we convert everything to small case. So now this will also change to small. This will also change to small. Definitely the name will be same, right? That's why we change to what? Lowercase. Okay. Once you change to lowercase here, then we have to use this data.index. Data.index here, everything has changed to lowercase. Okay. Now we are going to use this if statement. Okay. You write this if statement first, then I'll explain. Okay, once you complete till here, let me know, okay? Write it in the chat window. I'll explain the code line. We are using, okay, two function. One is my lower function. This will change to lowercase. One is the strip function, okay? This is to remove white spaces. Sometimes the names are with the spaces. Iron Man spelling will be with two spaces, one space. So those spaces we have to remove, okay? This is nothing but to remove the spaces. Okay, finish this code and quickly write in the done in the chat window. Rama has completed. Very good speed. What about others? Neha done. Yashri also done. Priyanka done. Perfect. What about others? Quickly write done. Swaril Patel also done. Kritika done. Perfect. Someone said, okay, that repeat all the code lines. So what I'll do, we just finish this full code, check output, and then I'll just quickly revise all the lines again. Okay. Kritika done. Okay. Now we move to, I just explain you this line. If title not in data index. Okay. This is always to check. Ma'am, can you please share the previous file? Previous files, I have to search it. Okay, 1 minute. I quickly check. I have downloaded multiple files. Okay, so I don't remember. If anyone else has the file, okay, please share in the chat window. What I do, the one I have created in the morning, the code we discussed, okay, the output I showed you, I share that file, okay. So from there also you can copy the code. It's fine. Okay. Uh, this will give error, okay? Don't worry, Aksh, because we have not finished the code. You remember? We have to write DEF code. Once you finish the code, we have to call it as well. So we did not pass anything to this cosine similarity, not to the title. So now it is giving error, but after some time it will not give. Okay. Uh, I shared with Aksh, okay? I share with everyone that file. 1 minute. Okay, that recommendation file, whatever we are discussing today, it's there in the chat window. If you have joined late, at least you can open and run this file, okay? Also, if you want, open, okay, open with notebook, notepad, sorry, then only it will work, okay? This is fine, okay? What I was explaining about this, if title not in data index, return movie not found in the data set, okay? This we know, okay, like we searched about fighter movie and it was not giving output, right? So that time it was giving one message. So that message whatever the message we will write here, it will give that message only. So whatever our message, movie not found in data set. Okay. So this is the message, but we have, where is this one? Movie not found. Till here we did it. Okay. So it will write what? Movie not found. Get the index of the movie that matches the title. But most of the time, the movie will also be there. Okay. The title will be there. So what we will do, we will just input that title. Get function is always to take that input. Okay. We add another line. After this, I just add, okay, till the full function I add here, okay. See here, now I just explain from this line, okay, till here. Okay, in this one now, we have this, what is the one? Okay, list, enumerate, cosine similarity, IDX. IDX is just variable, okay. It retrieves the similarity score of the input movies with all the other movies. So, what is the meaning of score? The closest match we have to find out. Okay, if we say that the match is 0.9, 0.8, we'll say that the closest one. Okay, so what it will do? It will find out the scores of the movies. Enumerate function pairs each score with its corresponding index. So whatever the index we have, it will pair with that particular index. Okay. After this, we have this sorted function. In this sorted function, again, we have that similarity score. Lambda is one more function. We discussed about inbuilt function, which is already present, like some and print and whatever we discussed till now. Okay, append function in all our inbuilt functions. Okay. Versus we have not versus. Okay. Inbuilt is done. User defined. What we are going to create. Okay, we are creating this function def. That function name is what my user defined. We have also lambda function. Okay. Uh, Lambda is called anonymous function. It is always without this def word. Okay, the function name is not present. Okay, so lambda key is equals to lambda x. X is what my variable where we are going to pass something. Okay, so one index one and reverse equals to true. What it will do, it will sort the list of similarity score in descending order. Okay, reverse will true means what? In descending order. So most similar movies will appear first. Okay. Okay. Then after that, we have this sim scores within square bracket 1:11. Okay. Why this is 1:11? Because in Python, whatever the last index you write or whatever we write after this colon, that will always exclude. So 11 will exclude, it will go till 10. So suppose I want to create a table of 10 numbers. So 10 numbers is like suppose 1 to 10. But if I'll give 10 now, it will go till 9. But I have to go till 11. Sorry, if I have to go till 10. So for that we have to use what? Extra number. One extra number is 11. What is in the Neha? If we write was it will show the ascending order. Yes. Got it? So that's why we have one extra number, 1:11. This is always to slice. Slice means part of string we are going to use. 1:11 is what? Part of string we are going to use. Okay. So here in this list, we will get top 10 most similar movies. Okay. Excluding the first one. Why it is excluding the first one? If you have remember in that output also, it was showing Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, but it was not showing me Iron Man. Okay, Iron Man was at 0th position. Why? First item is always at 0th position. So we have started with one, that's why first one was not there. Okay, but if you want to start with the first one, Iron Man, write 0:11. So it will give 0 to 10, total 11 movies will be there. Any doubt in this slicing part? Quickly write it in the chat window if you have any doubt. No, Rama has no doubt. What about others? If you have any doubt, okay, this is little bit confusing topic. Neha, no doubt. Okay, that's it. Okay, we move to now next one. Next line says movie. What is in the chat? No doubt. Perfect. I know my explanation is perfect. I give information of everything. Why colon? Why comma? Why dot? Why this? I think that much is not required, but for some participants, I know that is required as well. Okay, so it is revision for you all. Now we have what I0 for I in this similar score. Okay, similar score is what my variable which is holding values from 1 till 10. Okay, so this will help you to give the top 10 movies from the sorted list. Okay, it will sort and will give you top 10 movies. Okay, so then the Iron Man 2 and so on will sort all the items and will give you output. Okay, then we have the last line here, that return function. Return data.ilog. Ilog we discussed, okay. It is always to write that particular position value. In like particular row and column, I want to use only this value, okay. Like suppose third row and fifth column, Iron Man is there, I want to use that particular one. So for particular index, we have what? Lock function. Lock and ilog, both of the functions are there. Okay, so here it will return what? Titles of top 10 similar movies. What it will do? Will return titles of top 10 movies. Yes, ma'am, I attended your class, Python value added. Okay, thank you, Sadhya. Okay, that's it. Now we move to the next part. Hope you all have completed this part, okay? What we did till return function. If you'll see, okay, here my function also has these many lines, right? So similarly, real project also can have multiple lines. This is the real project only, okay? If we'll talk about recommendation system, this is the way Netflix is recommending you movies, okay? So here we have given the Iron Man. If you write some other movies, it will give you the similar movies. It will recommend you top 10 movies. So this is the real scenario, okay? This function is done. If you will notice, all these lines are after spaces, okay? This part is what? After all these spaces. Why? Because all these lines are part of my this recommended movie function, okay? Now we have to write a calling function. For this calling function, we have to, I've copied the same one once again. We have to now copy that movie name, okay? Input the movie title, the one we are going to search. So this time it is will be without space. Why? Because this is not part of my function. This is part of my calling function, okay? So movie title st.text input. In that text box, you have to enter a movie title, okay? So that movie title we have to enter, okay? And then we have to display the recommendation, okay? So here we go. Okay, see here, if movie title, okay, recommendation equals to recommended movies and movie title we have to pass, okay? In this one, okay, what we did, we are calling a function one by one steps are there because we are going to pass some arguments. Now arguments means what? See here, in this one, this is my argument, title and the cosine similarities. Whatever the values we pass now, that is called argument. So one is to fix here movie title. But for cosine similarity, we have to apply some function and then we have to write it. Also that Streamlit codes we are going to write here. Okay. So if movie title will check if the user has entered a movie title or not. Okay. Then we have the second line, recommended movie title. Calls the recommended movie function with the user input and store the result in recommendation system. Recommendation, sorry. So in this one, it will call, okay, that recommended movie. Recommended movie is what? See here. This is my function name, recommended movies. So recommended movies will pass here. Where it went? Here. Okay, it will call what it will pass title. So what happened here? It just passed this title here and then this will store in this variable recommendation. Okay. Now we have this function is instance recommendation string. Check if the result is a string, which means there was an error. Okay. If the string is present is fine, else will give error. After that, we have this st.write function we discussed yesterday as well. It is just to display. It is going to display the error message if the movie was not found. So then it will write that error message, movie is not present. Okay, something, whatever the message was there. Else what it will do, if the result is not a string, okay, the whatever the list we have recommended, it is not from that list, okay. Then display the message indicate that the following movies are recommended. So what our first one is for the negative will give you the error message. Else part is to give you the movie name. So that movie is present, okay, and then it will write that all 10 movie names, okay. Okay, perfect. This is done, okay. Just wait for 2 minutes. You all have to finish the code and write done in the chat window, okay. Harsh done, Rama done, perfect. Minaj also done. Soril done. Very good. Priyanka done. Aksh done. Very good. Shushmita has shared the attendance link. Okay, guys, you all can mark attendance as well. If you have completed the code, mark attendance. Neha also done. Very good. Sonia done. Okay, new name. Sonia, very good. What about others? Quickly write done. Okay, I want to see actual count. Rutuja also done. Very good. Ma'am, you explain everything so clearly to even a commerce postgraduate like myself. Yes, this I do. Okay. Thank you so much, Neha. But I explain each and everything. Okay. So that if like you're new to programming background or in this data science or machine learning field, still you will understand because Python is very simple language. Okay. It just if anyone will explain you properly, you will understand each and everything. Gaurav done, very good. Quickly, what about others? Harsh, what trust, huh? Rahi done. Okay, that's it. Okay, we have to now move to next one. It's a programming. I don't teach that language. Okay, I have no idea. I've not seen even the syntaxes of this one. In my college days, we have learned all the basic languages. Also, the Python was not introduced. Okay, but when I did my data science, that time I learned the Python language, but it was very simple. If you have completed your C, C sharp, Java, Python, Java, and other languages, then Python will be like, okay, this is what, in just one day you will understand the language. Okay. It is, I've not used this Rust language, so I'm not sure. Okay. Even I am a management student pursuing the MBA. I had 0% knowledge in Excel. Thank you for your good mentoring. Happy day. Thank you so much, Harsh. In one of the toughest language among all, but faster than. This is just because of time. Okay. Now, previously that AI, the name was not present. AI name. Okay. AI, machine learning, data science, these names were not there. We were not having these courses. But now the things are very smart, okay? That time these smart watches, smart TVs were also not there. ऐसा लग रहा है मैं 70s की बात कर रही हूँ, but it is just 10 years ago, okay? So that's it. But now, okay, things are very simple. If you want to learn, okay, many sites are available, many documents and videos, many things are there, okay? Previously, it was not there. So you all are lucky. Just use it, okay? Don't join session just to mark attendance, okay? Previously, 160 participants were there. Now 133. They just joined to mark attendance and they left. So don't be like that, okay? Just my suggestion. If any instructor is really putting efforts to teach you, at least utilize your time and my time as well, okay? Okay, enough Gyan. We move to next one. Shreyas also has completed. What we have to do, my file is already visible. We have to convert into .py file. So we have to go here, files, download, convert into download.py, okay? My file name is recommendation system 1. Check your file name. Open your this one downloads. Okay, go to downloads and then there you have to go to downloads first. Search your file. Okay, I show you that page as well. Okay, We downloaded file, first step. Second step here, this is my file name. You have to open this, open with Notepad. Okay, if anything will be wrong, then we'll be able to change here. So once I open this one in notebook, it will look something like this. Okay. This is my file. Now what we will do, we will go to command prompt. Okay, in this command prompt, again, I'll show you here. We have to go here and then first we have to go inside the downloads. Okay, once you'll go inside the downloads, press enter button. We are inside download. Streamlit, run. Okay, we try. Okay, I'm not sure whether the code will work or not because I think I have not saved the file. This was my file name, Streamlit run 3. I check, okay, once. Recommendation system 1 was my file name, okay. Recommendation system 1. Okay, we run this code and let's see. Hopefully it will give output. It is giving me the problem, okay. Now you all know whenever we go to again quickly, I show you how to fix it. Notepad, you have to go to Notepad, scroll up. I removed it, okay. For someone I have added again. Remove this, press Ctrl S. Once you press Ctrl S, go again to the page, the web page, press enter button again. It has to give output. Now cosine similarity is not defined. Why it is showing that cosine similarity is not defined? Line number we have to check. You all can check your code, okay? It might not give you error. Line number 37. So I go to my notepad where I just check this cosine similarity one. Pairwise import cosine similarity. So this is the my code. 1 second. Acha, I think we use the separate ones. 1 minute, huh? I just quickly figure out. I'll check chat window, okay? Just give me 1 minute. I just refresh and check one more time, okay? It's giving me output. Cosine similarity is not defined. I check, okay? Don't worry. You just wrote cosine sim, but here is cosine similarity. Okay, I check, okay? Where did I do the mistake? 1 minute. One more minute. I just change one thing. Let me see quickly whether this will work or not. Recommendation system. Dot one. Here we have to change one thing. Okay. I just refresh it one more time. I think that define line, okay, I've used the separate code lines. It was not giving output. It's working fine now. Okay. My output screen is visible now. Yeah. See here. Uh, if I write Iron Man, okay, this will give output. Okay. So the code was working for 10 movies. Okay. So 10 movies it is working. Now it is giving me what? Iron Man 2. As I told you, we started with 1. So that's why it's giving Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, and so on. Okay. Okay. I just show you one time the code. Okay. I did 2, 3 changes. You quickly compare your code. If your code is not giving error, not giving output, okay, it is same like my code. You have to go here, okay, compare quickly all the lines, okay. This is fine, okay, title and this one. One more thing, what I did here, I've given the URL, okay, maybe the URL was the problem. What I did, you go to the file. My notebook is visible now. 1 minute. Yeah, notebook is visible. In this notepad, what I did, I have used that URL, okay, the file position. So you have to go to the file, right click, movies one, okay, movies.csv, right click, copy that path. It is inside. For me, it is the path, okay. For you, it could be anything else. That path I have changed, okay, and started working. This I have changed. Apart from that, you just compare once and let me know if the code is not giving it, not giving output, okay. Okay, once you're done, the code is giving output, write done in the chat window. Okay. I got it. Okay, that guys, this one part was missing. Okay, that this one. So this you have to add it. I think I forgot to add this code. Okay, TF-IDF vectorizer. So first I changed the path, and second I just added these 3 lines before the data set. Okay, it will work. This cosine similarity was not working because we have not written these 4 lines of code. Okay. So quickly just add these 4 lines. It will work. Ma'am, show the terminal screen, please. Okay. Ma'am, can you send the yesterday's code folder at the end of the lecture? Yes, I can share what was the file name we created. I'll just show you the terminal code as well. Where is the command prompt? See here. We just have to first write. Now I fix this error, okay? I just refresh that code. What you have to write here. Where is the code? Cosine, it is showing, okay? It's not showing me output here. I just rewrite the code, don't worry. Okay. Inside the downloads, you know, that CD downloads you have to write. Then Streamlit, run, and then we have to give file name. So my file name is recommendation system. So after this is my recommendation system 1.5. Okay, if I press this run button, and then this will give me the screen again, the output screen. Okay, and it's working fine now. That by mistake when I copied na TF-IDF1 we have not copied. So I show you the notebook again. Quickly write this code. If your code is not working, quickly write it in the chat window. What is the problem? Can you send the attendance form? Yes, Shushmita, can you please share attendance form again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this is done. Let me know if you have any doubt, guys. Meanwhile, I search. One file I have shared already, okay? This recommendation system one. I do it again. The today's one we have created. Okay, you can compare your code with the help of this file as well. You just have to go to command prompt and write this file name. It will give you output. Okay, this is the today's one. And what was the yesterday's file name? Can anyone tell me what was the file name? Uh, Rama, do one thing na. Just we uploaded file there na. Check without that also it is working or not. If it is not working, okay. Uh, 1 second. Yesterday's one, okay. What was the file name? Anyone knows the file name? I have created multiple files, okay. Basic Streamlit, okay. Basic Streamlit command also I shared in the chat window. Python language used in Java programming in combination. Yes, Python has this open source feature now. Because of that, you can merge Python with any language. Rama fixed it. 2 times you do it, okay? One time just give file name and check. If it will not work, then you give the path. It has to work, okay? With and without path, it has to work. Because we uploaded file as well, the .py only we have created. Rama got it? Rama, your slashes are also wrong, okay? You use wrong slash. That's why it's not working. See my, which page is visible? Code one is only visible, okay? See these slashes. You use backward slashes and we have to use forward. Change it quickly. Will work. Rama, once it is done, write down in the chat window. What about others? Guys, done? I have shared the basic Streamlit commands. Also, I shared the recommendation system. That website will discuss on Monday, okay? Today it is not possible. In 15 minutes, we cannot finish it, okay? Ma'am, it's not showing. Done, ma'am. Okay, perfect. Harsh, what is the problem? Write, copy paste your error in the chat window. Movies, it is not showing. What is the error? Many participants are Swaril also done. Priyanka done. Rama done. Very good. Object is not subscriptable. Just copy that message, Harsh. Copy that 2-3 lines of error will be there now. Copy that one. Neha also completed. Very good. Only this part was missing, guys, right? By mistake, I think I copied and forgot to paste here. So I think this will work with this code. Raksh also done. Aksh also done. Very good. Harsh got it. Sorry, by mistake, I closed the notebook. I share again. Okay. What's in the chat window? What are you going to share files, ma'am? Yeah, I shared already now. Files with everyone. No, I shared with Rama. 1 minute, huh? I share again. Today's recommendation file has shared in the chat window. Check. Then we have the second one. Yesterday we discussed all the basic Streamlit commands. Okay. Basic Streamlit command.py. These are all py files. Okay. So you have to always use our anaconda command prompt to run the file. Okay. Else it will not work. Harsh is saying function object is not subscribable, traceable. This is Harsh, you also did the same mistake. Okay, your slashes are backward, okay, you have to use forward slash. Okay. Harsh, change this one. Where is my pen? Change this, Harsh. Kangya. Here. Change this. It will work. I sh Okay, what is the problem with this one? I shared that basic Streamlit, but shared with only one participant. Change. Okay, it's there in the chat window. Real me, you have not. Did you write all the code lines? Real me, right? Okay, Harsh, this is perfect. Okay, your code is also working now. Sometimes this path is always a problem, okay? Backward slash or forward slash, or sometimes use R before it and this and that, okay? So this is fine, okay? Change it and check and then you will understand, okay? Okay then, guys. Hope you all enjoyed today's session. Happy weekend. I'll see you on Monday. We'll discuss about the website, that Streamlit website, and I'll create one more project, okay? A real industry project that we will discuss. Shushmita has shared attendance again in the chat window. If you have not marked the attendance, please mark it quickly. Ma'am, it's not showing the Streamlit file. Which one is not showing the Streamlit file? .py is the Streamlit file. Okay. Welcome, Neha and Chaudhary, Harsh. Ma'am, please. What, Harsh? No, sorry, we are not allowed to give contact number, okay? So I'm really very sorry. We are not allowed to share contact number, email ID, and LinkedIn profile. Okay. I'm not able to download it. Can you please send it again? You will not be, you will be able to download. Okay. This is the only one file. Okay. You will download it and then upload. You have to run it with the help of uh, this one command prompt. Else it will not work. Okay then. Hope you all have completed our today's recommendation system. Hope you enjoyed today's session. Happy weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So students, kindly mark your attendance without any fail. I'll wait for 2 minutes, then we'll wind up the session.
Welcome everyone. See you on Monday. Bye.
I have posted the attendance link again. Kindly fill the attendance.
Shushmita, someone asked question. Okay, my lecture has been skipped due to the network, but will I get the certificate?
So kindly mark the attendance. If your like your attendance for the percentage, then you will get the certificate.
Okay.
And whatever you have missed out the class, make sure that you will be watching those recordings in LMS so that you will get the knowledge of that particular class. So Neha, about the next course, we will update you soon. Yeah, materials and this class will be updated in LMS dashboard.
Okay. Final bye bye everyone.
Okay, all will wind up for the day. We'll all meet again on Monday. Happy weekend. Thank you.